Did Kubo just kill off one of the most popular Bleach characters ever? Maybe? I don't know. Anyway guys, welcome to Bleach Chapter 591 review. My god, did this hit me like a ton of bricks. I know I'm talking the chapter in reverse, but it just has to be done. I absolutely did not see this coming. I turned the page and I just thought, wow. I mean, you know, like even when we saw Toshiro, it was back in chapter 550, so nearly 40 chapters ago. He died when he got burning finger straight through the heart, and it was like this big. But I mean, you know, if you've seen Bleach long enough, holes through the chest area aren't always fatal. You know, for example, when Ichigo got the size of a basketball burnt through him, and he just sort of, you know, got angry and it healed again. So mega plot armor there. But I mean, seriously, is Toshiro dead? This is absolutely crazy. He is a character which I think is absolutely amazing, and I never actually thought he would die. One of the reasons being that he is like 10. I mean, I know he's like probably hundreds of years old, but even still, his spiritual pressure only develops with his age, and his age sort of, you know, follows time a little bit accordingly. I'm not really sure how it works, but nevertheless, I mean, like, he's still like the least inexperienced person in the entire Soul Society, and it's crazy. I did not see this coming. Now, why and how can he be alive? Well, why? Well, everyone loves him, and I don't think Kubo would necessarily just kill a character that popular for shock value. Seems a little bit insane. And B, if you remember a couple of chapters ago, the zombie was talking about how, oh yeah, you know, with Quincy's, I have to kill them because they're really hard to turn into zombies. Whereas with Soul Reapers, all I have to do is get a bit of blood on them and then they turn into zombies. Now what interests me is the colour of Toshiro and Bambietta. If you notice, Bambietta is completely sort of blackened, and I'm not really sure what the hell that process is, or it was just supposed to make them look more zombie-like. But if you'll notice, all the 11th Division is, you know, they're not black at all, they're just white. Now whether that is because they've only recently become zombies or what, I don't know, but the fact that Toshiro is black could mean that he is in fact a full-blown zombie, meaning that they killed him and that they made him into a zombie. That is absolutely crazy. Please, please don't do this to me, Kubo. Seriously, him and Matsumoto were just an absolute tag team, one of the best character setups in Bleach. It was absolutely fantastic. Oh, yes, but whatever. We take what we get, don't we? Now, starting in the correct order of the chapter from now on, after we've got that out of the way. Now, at the start, we saw a lot of colour pages and things like that. We also saw a page saying this is the final fight for the 13 captains. Does that mean this is like one of the final fights? Are we like within 100, 150 chapters of ending? If so, that sucks. That sucks so bad. Is it that they're deciding to end Bleach sooner because of the rankings? I don't get the whole ranking thing. It doesn't make sense. There are natural ups and downs in the story. You shouldn't just rank it constantly one because it's your favourite. It doesn't make any sense. But nevertheless, you know, this is a good series and it's selling well, and I don't see, if this is the case, if it's being crucified by Shonen because of the short-sighted nature of some of the people there, this is just horrible. This really is horrible, and I hope it's not the case. But however, if this is like, you know, 250 chapters worth of just epic fights and things like that, but I mean, like, you know, Toshiro's zombified and all this and that, there's not many captains left that can still swing a sword that well anymore. So, you know, this could be referencing to what's been going on for ages, and they just thought, you know what, Bleach needs a couple of colour chapters this week. So this could mean nothing, or this could mean something absolutely horrific, in which case I'll be ever so mightily pissed off. But whatever, yeah, you get what I mean. Anyway, moving on to the rest of the chapter. Now we had Marisuchi there, and he was the science guy. You know what, I'm going to call him the Shining Flower. Now the Shining Flower was doing his thing. He was being brutally funny, and he was also sort of funny how he brought zombies to a zombie fight, and then the zombie you're following me here. She was just sort of, thought, what the hell's up with this? This isn't going to do anything. And it was pretty amazing when Bambietta and Charlotte, that's right, she went full blown, attacked Charlotte, and Charlotte's just like, piss off. It just, just charges. You remember that scene back in the Ronka arc when they were fighting I have no idea how to pronounce his name. It was the fourth Aronka, and he just went up to Ichigo and he just shoved his head from the side. It reminded me so much of that scene. It was just like, Charlotte's just like, you're not even in my league. I mean, like, they were strong, but they were nowhere near this strong. And Bambietta was holding up seriously powerful against, some of the best captains in the Soul Society. And now Charlotte's just like, piss off. You're not even worth my time. I want to deal straight with the ringleader, the zombie in this now, because, it's not even worth my time. I'm like, what the hell has been going on? This wasn't really... What's up with the power levels here? They're just going out of control. I mean, the 5th Division captain, Ikaku's mate, I forget what his name is, they're always going on about, this isn't as powerful as the other, even though they've got really good control in the 11th Division and things like that, so it's hard to tell where exactly they stand, but nevertheless, this is a bit of a power jump, and it's a bit crazy, a little bit too far, if you ask me. It was a bit too much. Nevertheless, guys, what did you make of this chapter? This was just crazy. I really, really hope Toshiro isn't dead, because he's legitimately one of my favourite characters in, well, Bleach and so many other animes, or just a favourite character in general. Oh, they can't kill him off. They absolutely cannot kill him off. But even if they don't, what they have on their hands right now is a hell of a fight. I mean, we're talking about a Bunkai level captain. I mean, yes, he hasn't fully mastered it, but at the same time, maybe the zombie has the power to fully bring in his potential. I've always said that Toshiro needs just a time skip just for himself. He's said to be, one of the best and most powerful captains in the making. He's like 10. And he's like, on rivaling captains and other captains and things like that, and a lot stronger than a lot of the others. And, he's only just starting to tap into his potential, and if it's unlocked, we could have a hell of a shitstorm on our hands, and it's going to be either really good or really bad, and we're about to see a lot of characters that we like, or maybe don't so much like, die, and they're going to die fast. So, yeah, this chapter hit me like a ton of bricks. What a week of show and manga we have had this week, I guess. Anyway, guys, I give this chapter about... Give this a chapter a 9 out of 10. I would normally give it a 7, but that last page just hit me. It did not see that coming. I just don't know what's happening, and it's brought so much more interest back into the story. I mean, like, has-been Aroncars weren't really doing it for me, I'm afraid. But, Toshiro... This is crazy. I cannot wait for the next chapter. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. What the hell do you think is going to happen next chapter? I have no idea. But one thing is for sure, shit is about to get real. Anyway guys, have a good one.